Hello everyone, my name is Komal Verma, Assistant Professor Babu Banarsi Das University, Lucknow. Today I will discuss an important topic, human digestive system. The digestive system, the system by which ingested food is acted upon by physical and chemical means to provide the body with absorbable nutrients and to excrete waste product is called digestive system. The organ involved in the breakdown of food collectively called the digestive system. First, we know that gastroenterology, the branch of digestive system, the gastroenterology. The terms of gastroenterology, the medical super specialty that deals with the structure, function, diagnosis and treatment of diseases of the stomach and intestine is called gastroenterology. Then second term is proctology. The proctology, the medical specialty that deals with the diagnosis and treatment of disorders of the rectum and anus. It's called proctology. The organ of digestive system is divided into two groups of organs. First is gastrointestinal tract, gastro-GIT. Gastrointestinal tract is the GIT. Then second division of the digestive organ, the accessory organ, digestive organ. First we know that the subpart of the GIT. The part of the GIT first is mouth, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum and anal canal. The accessory organ like teeth, tongue, salivary glands, liver, gallbladder and pancreas. First we know that the GIT. What is GIT? The GIT or it also called alimentary canal. It is a continuous tube that extends from the mouth to anus through the thoracic and abdominopelvic cavities. The organs of the gastrointestinal tracts include mouth, oropharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine. The length of the GIT is about 5 to 7 meters. First organ of the GIT, mouth and esophagus. The mouth is the first stage of digestion. It contains teeth for chewing and a tongue for mixing food with saliva. The saliva contains enzymes that begin the breakdown of carbohydrate. The esophagus is muscular tube that connects the mouth to the stomach. It uses muscle contraction to push food down the stomach. The stages of mouth we can discuss one by one. First is chewing. Chewing, the teeth break down of food into small pieces. Second is saliva. The saliva mixes with food and begins to break down carbohydrate. Next is third, esophagus. Muscle in the esophagus move food down to the stomach. Next is the part stomach. The stomach is a muscular sac that churns and mixes food with the gastric juice. These juices contain acid and enzymes that further break down of food. The stomach also absorbs some nutrients like mixing, digestion, absorbing. Mixing the process, the stomach churns and mixes food with gastric juices. The digestion, the gastric juice break down protein and other nutrients. Absorbing, the stomach absorbs nutrients such as alcohol. Small intestine is the longest part of the GIT and composed of duodenum, jejunum and ileum. Duodenum, jejunum, ileum is the part of the small intestine. The length of the small intestine 6 meters long. This is the part maximum digestion, 90% digestion is occur in the small intestine. The main function of small intestine, the absorption of nutrients and mineral from food. First is duodenum. Duodenum is C-type, C-shaped structure and receive bile and pancreatic juice from pancreatic duct. Jejunum. Jejunum, it is the middle part of it, about 2.5 meter long. Jejunum and ileum are suspended by mesentery. Large intestine. The length of large intestine is 1.5 meter long. It is consists of 3 parts: cecum, colon and rectum. The main function of large intestine is absorbing essential vitamins produced by gut bacteria, converting food into feces, and finally reclaiming water from feces. The process of the large intestine: first is water absorption, second is waste formation, third is bacterial fermentation. Liver and gallbladder. The liver is the largest organ that play a key role in digestion by producing bile. Bile is fluid that helps break down of fat. The gallbladder store and concentration bile, releasing it into the small intestine when needed. It is divided in the 3 parts. First is bile production, second is bile storage, third is bile release. Bile production: the liver produces bile, a fluid that helps break down fats. Bile storage: the gallbladder stores and concentrates bile. Bile release: the gallbladder releases bile into the small intestine when needed. The composition of the bile. First composition: water 90%, bile salt. Bile salt is 2 types: sodium glycolate and sodium taurocholate. Third is bile pigments, bilirubin and biliverdin. Next composition of bile: cholesterol, mucus, etc. The function of bile. Bile salts are responsible for digestion and absorption of fat. Bile salt help in absorption of lipid soluble vitamins like fat soluble. Next, the bile salt help in emulsification of fat by reducing surface tension. Certain substances are excreted through the bile. Example: toxin, bacteria, some metals like zinc and copper. Bile help to maintain the pH of duodenal content. The mucus of bile acts as a buffer and also has lubrication action. Bile secretion colorizes and decolorizes the feces. Pancreas. Pancreas is a accessory gland which empties its content into duodenum. Pancreas is a pale grey gland consisting of broad head, body and narrow tail. The pancreas consists of large number of lobules. Each lobule is drained by a small duct and they unite to form a large pancreatic duct. The pancreatic gland secretes pancreatic juice. Composition of pancreatic juice: water, mineral salt, trypsinogen, chymotrypsin, amylase and lipase. The function of pancreas: exocrine function of pancreas. Pancreatic juice is an exocrine secretion which performs important function. Amylase help in digestion of carbohydrate which convert polysaccharide into disaccharide. Trypsin and chymotrypsin help in digestion of protein by converting peptone in polypeptides. The lipase enzyme help in the digestion of fat by converting fats into fatty acid into glycerol. Thank you.